Hi everyone, so we're going to start up Photoshop. And we're going to minimize that. We're going to take a screenshot of the desktop by hitting the print
Oh, you know
screen
what? They're
button.
going to have images off of... Can we go to Google Chrome and pick up an image?
Yeah.
Because that's what they'll do.
Okay.
So, like, I did puppies the other day. Okay, so you'll pick your image.
I like that one.
Sure.
And I'm going to click on
So you just want to copy it?
full-sized image. And I'm going to copy the image by right-clicking on it. And then in Photoshop, I'm going to start a new document. And I'm going to paste into there. I'm going to hit Control V on the PC, and on the Mac it'll be Command V. And now we have this great puppy.
Cute.
Precious. We're going to go up to Image and choose Canvas Size. We're going to change the canvas size to 8.5 by 11, which is a standard piece of paper.
Oh, and you know what? I think
Yeah.
we had our layout to be, our orientation to be landscape. So we'd actually want it to be 11 by 8.5.
Okay. Once again, that was image, canvas size.
Yeah. Proceed.
Cool. So now we have puppy on one layer, and the background layer is white currently. To move the puppy around, we're going to select the arrow tool, and now we can move this around. Also, it looks like we can't see our full canvas, so I'm going to zoom out. Control minus on the PC. On the Mac, it's Command minus.
Oh,
And
how do you resize the image on Photoshop? Because they're going to have to change the size of their image
Right.
before we copy and paste the puppy.
Oh, okay. Let's
Like,
start a
can
new...
you-
Here, hold on. This is
Okay.
what we'll do. New document. We're going to paste the puppy in here. Instead of doing canvas size, we're going to do image size.
Oh, nice.
So how many...
They were doing it by inches.
inches?
And it was probably something like 0.5 inches.
0.5
or
inches.
they'll be 0.3 or point whatever. Okay.
So now we have
The accurately
the
sized
accurate
puppy.
size. And if you hit Control A or Command A on the Mac, that's going
It'll
to
select all.
select all. You'll hit Control C to copy, and then now I have the real one over here. And since we don't want that layer, I'm just going to drag it to the garbage bin. And now I'll paste on here, Control V, and then we have puppy, and we'll make sure we're on the right tool.
Tiny puppy.
Now, to create multiple copies of this, you can hit Alt and Shift and hold it. And then if you click on the puppy and move over, we'll create a brand new one.
So that's holding down Alt and Shift and then dragging.
Clicking and dragging.
Cool.
I'm going to do one complete row. And on the right-hand side, you'll notice I'm creating a layer every single time I'm dragging a new one. My spacing isn't really accurate because I'm trying to do this really quickly. You're probably going to take more time. So now that I have one full row, I'm going to go to Layer, and we're going to merge visible down. And it's going to consolidate all those layers over here down to one layer. Next, if we hit Control A, it selects all. Here we're going to now copy, Control C, and now we're going to paste, Control V. And now we have another layer like that. And now once again we can use the Shift-Alt trick to now move them down. I'm not going to be as accurate as you are. You're going to take more time.
And then can they use that same merge down after they get a couple of rows to copy and paste this big chunk?
Correct. So now that I have that, over here we have lots of layers. We can now layer, merge down. There's a keyboard shortcut for that as well, Shift Control E. Now it's on one giant layer. Once again, Control A, Control C, Control V. And now I can do Shift Alt again. And now I have a full entire page of puppies.
Oh, amazing.
If you don't, there's two ways to save. There's the actual document that is the Photoshop document, your work in progress. That would just be a save as, and you're going to choose a PSD. If you're completely finished, you're going to save it as a JPEG. And that will be the finished product. You won't be able to edit anymore. And that will be what you will print.
So maybe if you're uncertain, guys, save it as both. Save it as
A
the
project,
Photoshop
yep.
document, and then also save it as a JPEG, just to make sure that you have both. One that you can change, and one that's set and probably easier to print. All right, that it, Mr. English?
I think so.
Sweet.
Enjoy.
All right, go to town. So now you have to minimize out and stop it.